chosen one, your own true identity will shock you, guaranteed. I am speaking to you now because this moment is not ordinary, and if you scroll past this, you may walk away from something that could change the direction of your entire life. You have felt a strange pull, a quiet voice that keeps returning no matter how much you ignore it, and that is because I am calling you to see what you have been blind to. Your true identity is not what people told you, not what your past shaped you into, and not what your fears whisper to you at night. I am about to reveal something so deep, so personal, that it will shake everything you thought you knew about yourself. Stay with me, because what you are about to hear is not just information. It is a turning point that will open your eyes in a way you cannot undo. Type Amen to affirm. You have spent so much of your life believing you are ordinary, limited, and bound by the same struggles as everyone else. But I tell you now, that belief was never your truth. It was a covering placed over you to keep you from rising. Your real identity was hidden, protected, and preserved because it carries power that cannot be released at the wrong time. I have watched you question yourself, doubt your worth, and feel like you never fully belonged anywhere. That feeling was not a weakness. It was a sign that your spirit knew you were made for something beyond what your eyes could see. Listen closely, because I am not speaking in vague ideas. I am revealing a reality that has always been within you. You are not just someone trying to survive. You are someone who was sent with intention and purpose. Every struggle you faced was not random. It was shaping you, preparing you, and strengthening something inside you that you have not fully discovered yet. You wondered why certain doors closed, why people walked away, and why things did not work out the way you expected. It was because your path is not meant to be ordinary, and your identity could not be formed in comfort. Before you go any further, take a moment and show your faith by liking this video, because this is one of those moments that truly matters. What I am revealing to you now will not only change how you see yourself, it will change how you understand everything around you. You have been walking through life with only a small part of your identity, while the greater part remained hidden until the right moment. And this is that moment. I am lifting the veil, not all at once, but enough for you to begin to see who you really are. It may feel overwhelming at first, because truth has a way of shaking everything that was built on false beliefs. There is a reason you feel different, even when you try to blend in with others. There is a reason your thoughts go deeper, your emotions feel stronger, and your awareness seems sharper than those around you. It is not by accident, and it is not something to hide. It is a sign that your identity carries something unique, something that cannot be copied or replaced. You were never meant to live a life where you simply follow. You were meant to lead in ways you do not fully understand yet. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You may be thinking about your past mistakes, your failures, and the moments where you felt like you lost your way. But I am not looking at those moments the way you are. I see them as steps that led you here, as experiences that built resilience inside you. Your identity was never destroyed by those moments, it was refined. You were not falling apart, you were being shaped into someone stronger, someone who could carry what is about to be revealed. There is something inside you that you have felt, but never fully understood. It is a quiet strength, a calm confidence that appears in moments when everything else feels uncertain. That is not something you learned, it is something that was placed within you from the beginning. It is part of your true identity, and it is starting to rise now because you are ready to recognize it. You will begin to notice it more clearly, in your decisions, in your thoughts, and in the way you respond to challenges. I am not asking you to become someone new. I am calling you to return to who you have always been. The world tried to shape you into something smaller, something easier to control, something that would not stand out. But that version of you is not your truth. Your real identity is far greater, far deeper, and far more powerful than you have allowed yourself to believe. And now, you are being awakened to it, step by step. You will start to see changes, not just around you, but within you. The way you think will shift, the way you see situations will change, and the way you carry yourself will become stronger. You will no longer feel the need to seek approval from those who do not understand your path. Instead, you will feel a quiet assurance that you are exactly where you need to be. This is not something you force. It is something that unfolds as you accept the truth I am showing you. Do not be afraid of what you are discovering about yourself. It may feel unfamiliar, even overwhelming, but it is not something to fear. It is something to embrace, because it is the truth of who you are. You have been living beneath your potential, not because you are weak, but because the time had not yet come. Now that time is here, and you are being called to rise into it. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I am with you in this process, guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you as you begin to understand your identity. You are not alone in this, and you never have been. Every step you take toward this truth brings you closer to the life you were meant to live. And as you continue, you will begin to see just how powerful your identity truly is. You may feel a mixture of excitement and uncertainty because deep down you sense that your life is about to change in ways you did not expect. This is not confusion, this is transformation beginning to take place. I am guiding you through this, so you do not turn away from what is unfolding. There have been times when you felt lost, like you were searching for something but did not know what it was. That feeling was not empty. It was a signal that your soul was trying to reconnect with your true identity. You tried to fill that space with different things, with distractions, with people, and with goals that did not fully satisfy you. But no matter what you did, there was always something missing. That missing piece is now being restored, and you are starting to recognize it. Type 1010 if you trust God. You are not imagining the changes in your thoughts and feelings. You are not overthinking or creating something that is not real. This is the moment where truth begins to rise above the noise that has surrounded you for so long. I am clearing away the confusion that kept you from seeing clearly. I am helping you separate what is real from what was placed in your mind to keep you small. As this continues, you will notice that certain things no longer feel right to you. Situations, habits, and even some relationships may begin to feel uncomfortable or out of place. This is not punishment, and it is not loss. It is alignment. Your true identity cannot fully exist in spaces that were never meant for you, and so those spaces will begin to fade away. You may feel a sense of distance from things you once held onto tightly. That is because you are growing beyond them. Growth always requires letting go, even when it is not easy. But what you are stepping into is far greater than what you are leaving behind. Trust that what is being removed is making room for something better, something that matches who you truly are. There is a strength inside you that you have not fully used yet. It has been there all along, but you only accessed it in moments of crisis or deep need. Now, that strength is becoming a constant part of who you are. You will not have to search for it anymore, because it will begin to flow naturally through your actions and decisions. This is part of your identity being restored. Type 222 to receive blessings. You have underestimated yourself for far too long. You believed you were limited by your circumstances, by your past, and by what others said about you, but those limitations were never real. They were illusions that kept you from stepping into your full potential. I am removing those illusions now, and you are starting to see beyond them. As you continue on this path, you will begin to notice that your perspective is changing. Things that once seemed overwhelming will no longer have the same power over you. You will begin to approach life with a sense of calm and clarity that you did not have before. This is because your identity is no longer hidden. It is beginning to lead you. Do not be surprised if others start to notice the change in you. They may not understand it, and some may even question it. But you are not here to be understood by everyone. You are here to live in alignment with the truth that I am revealing to you. Not everyone will recognize it, but that does not make it any less real. You are being positioned for something greater than you have experienced so far. Opportunities will begin to appear in ways that feel unexpected. Paths that once seemed closed will start to open. This is not coincidence. It is alignment with your true identity. When you step into who you are, the path ahead begins to respond. There will be moments when doubt tries to return. It will whisper familiar thoughts, trying to pull you back into old patterns. But you are not the same person you were before. You now have awareness, and with that awareness comes power. You can choose not to listen to those thoughts, and as you do, they will lose their hold on you. I am not asking you to have everything figured out right now. This is a process, and it will unfold step by step. What matters is that you stay open, that you remain willing to see what I am showing you. Each moment of awareness brings you closer to fully understanding your identity, and with that understanding comes freedom. You are not here by accident. You are not listening to this by chance. You were guided to this moment because you are ready to receive this truth. I have been preparing you for this, even when you did not realize it. Every experience you have had was leading you here to this point of awakening. There is something powerful about recognizing who you truly are. It changes the way you move, the way you speak, and the way you think. It removes fear and replaces it with confidence. Not a loud or arrogant confidence, but a quiet, unshakable knowing that you are exactly who you are meant to be. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. You will begin to feel more grounded, more centered, and more connected to yourself. This is not something that can be taken away from you because it is part of your true identity. It has always been yours, and now you are stepping into it fully. You are no longer searching, you are discovering. I am walking with you through this, guiding you as you continue to unfold. You do not have to rush, and you do not have to force anything. Everything is happening at the right pace, at the right time. Trust the process and trust yourself. The more you accept this truth, the more your life will begin to reflect it. You will see changes not only within yourself, but in your surroundings as well. Things will begin to align in ways that feel almost unbelievable. But this is what happens when you step into your true identity. You are starting to understand that your identity is not something you build from the outside, it is something that rises from within. This is why nothing external ever fully satisfied you, because your real foundation was always meant to come from a deeper source. I am that source, and I am drawing you closer to it with every word you receive. There is a part of you that is beginning to see your past in a different light. What once looked like failure now begins to look like preparation. What once felt like rejection now begins to look like protection. You are starting to realize that not everything that hurt you was meant to break you. Some of it was meant to redirect you. This shift in understanding is a sign that your identity is becoming clearer to you. Type 111 if you believe. You are no longer the person who needed approval to feel worthy. That version of you was shaped by fear and uncertainty. But now, something stronger is taking its place. You are beginning to carry yourself differently, even in small ways. You may not even notice it fully yet, but others can feel it, and it will become more visible as you continue. Your true identity carries authority, not the kind that controls others, but the kind that stands firm in truth. You will begin to notice that your voice feels stronger, your decisions feel clearer, and your presence feels more grounded. This is not something you are pretending to be, it is something you are remembering. It has always been within you, waiting for this moment to emerge. There is also a sensitivity within you that you once thought was a weakness. You felt deeply, you noticed things others overlooked, and you carried emotions that seemed heavier than they should be. But now you are beginning to understand that this sensitivity is part of your strength. It allows you to see, to understand, and to connect in ways that others cannot. Type 555 to affirm. As you continue to awaken to your identity, you will begin to recognize patterns that were once invisible to you. You will see how certain situations repeated themselves, not to trap you, but to teach you. You will understand why certain people came into your life and why they left. Nothing was wasted, even the moments that felt painful or confusing. You are stepping into a level of awareness that changes everything. You will no longer react the same way to things that once triggered you. You will respond with clarity instead of confusion, with calm instead of fear. This does not mean challenges will disappear, but it means they will no longer have the same power over you. You are becoming stronger than the things that once controlled you. There is something else you must understand, and it is important. Your identity is not only about who you are, it is also about what you carry. You carry purpose, influence, and a presence that affects the people around you. Even when you are not trying, your energy shifts the atmosphere in ways you do not fully see. This is why your life has felt different, because you were never meant to blend in. You may begin to feel a sense of responsibility growing within you. It is not pressure, it is awareness. You are realizing that your life has meaning beyond your own experience. The way you live, the choices you make, and the truth you carry all have an impact. This realization may feel heavy at times, but it is also a sign that you are stepping into your identity. I am not placing this on you to overwhelm you. I am revealing it so you can understand your value. You are not small, and your life is not insignificant. You were created with intention, and everything about you reflects that. Even the things you once doubted about yourself are part of what makes you unique. There will be moments when you feel like you are changing too much, too quickly. You may wonder if you are losing parts of yourself, but what is really happening is that you are shedding what was never truly you. The real you is becoming clearer, stronger, and more present. This process may feel unfamiliar, but it is necessary. You are also going to notice that your desires are changing. Things that once seemed important may no longer hold the same value, and things you never considered before may begin to draw your attention. This is not random, it is alignment. Your true identity is guiding you toward what belongs in your life. Do not be afraid to follow this shift. It may lead you in directions you did not plan, but those directions are part of your path. Trust that you are being guided, even when it does not make sense at first. I see the full picture, even when you can only see a small part of it. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There is a deep peace that will begin to settle within you as you continue. It is not the kind of peace that depends on everything being perfect. It is a peace that exists even in uncertainty. It comes from knowing that you are aligned with who you truly are. And once you feel it, you will not want to return to how things were before. You are not becoming someone else, you are becoming yourself in the truest sense. The version of you that was hidden, that was quiet, that was waiting, is now stepping forward. This is not a temporary change, it is a permanent awakening, and it will continue to grow as you embrace it. I am guiding you through every step of this. You do not have to figure it all out on your own. I am giving you clarity when you need it, strength when you feel weak, and direction when you feel uncertain. You are not alone in this process, and you never have been. As you continue, you will begin to see how everything is connected. Your past, your present, and your future are all part of one unfolding story. And at the center of that story is your identity. The more you understand it, the more everything else will begin to make sense. But now, something inside you is becoming steady. It is like a quiet certainty that is growing stronger with every step you take. This is the foundation of your true identity, beginning to take hold within you. You are starting to notice that you do not react the same way to situations that once disturbed you. Things that used to shake you now pass through you without taking your peace. That is not because life has become easier, but because you have become stronger. Your identity is no longer tied to every circumstance around you. It is rooted in something deeper, something that cannot be easily shaken. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There is a new clarity forming in your thoughts, and it is changing the way you see everything. You are beginning to understand people more clearly, to recognize intentions, and to see beyond what is being shown on the surface. This awareness is part of your identity, and it is sharpening now. You are no longer easily confused or misled, because you are learning to trust what you sense within. That inner knowing is something I placed in you, and it is guiding you now. You may also feel a growing distance between you and certain patterns that once felt normal. Conversations, habits, and environments that once seemed comfortable may now feel heavy or out of place. This is not because you are losing something valuable. It is because you are outgrowing what no longer aligns with your identity. Growth always brings change, and change always creates separation from what no longer fits. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There is a quiet boldness rising in you, even if you have not fully recognized it yet. It is not loud or aggressive, but it is firm and unshakable. You are beginning to stand in your truth without needing constant reassurance. You are no longer waiting for others to tell you who you are. Instead, you are beginning to live from the truth that is already within you. This shift will begin to influence the way you speak and the way you carry yourself. Your words will carry more weight, not because you are trying to impress anyone, but because they are coming from a place of truth. Your presence will begin to feel different to others, even if they cannot explain it. They will sense something in you that is steady and real. This is the power of your identity becoming visible. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and me. You may not always have the words to describe it, but you can feel it. It is a sense of guidance, a sense of being led, even when you do not know the full path. That connection is not new, it has always been there. But now, you are becoming more aware of it, and that awareness is strengthening your trust. You are not meant to walk this path in fear. You are meant to walk it in confidence, knowing that you are guided and protected. Even when things feel uncertain, there is a covering over your life that you cannot see, but can trust. I am watching over you, not from a distance, but with closeness and care. Every step you take is seen, and nothing about your journey is overlooked. As your identity becomes clearer, you will begin to feel a stronger sense of purpose. Not a forced or pressured purpose, but a natural pull toward certain directions. You will feel drawn to things that align with who you are. You will feel a sense of meaning in places where you once felt nothing. This is not something you need to chase, it will come to you as you continue to grow. There will still be moments when old thoughts try to return. Doubt may try to remind you of who you used to be. But you are no longer that version of yourself. You have seen too much, felt too much, and grown too much to go back. Even if you feel uncertain at times, you will not lose what you have gained. Your identity is becoming rooted, and it will not be easily shaken. You may begin to notice that you are more selective about what you allow into your life. This is not isolation, it is wisdom. You are learning to protect your peace and to value your energy. You are understanding that not everything deserves your attention. This is part of living in alignment with your identity. There is a strength in you that is quiet but powerful. It does not need to prove itself because it knows who it is. This strength will guide you through challenges without breaking you. It will help you stand firm when things around you feel unstable. It is not something you created, it is something that has always been within you, now coming to the surface. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind, but this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You are also becoming more aware of your worth. Not in a way that seeks validation, but in a way that recognizes your value without needing confirmation. You are beginning to see yourself through truth rather than through the opinions of others. This shift is one of the most important parts of your identity being revealed. As you continue, you will begin to see how your life is aligning in ways that feel almost intentional. That is because it is. Things are being arranged, opportunities are being positioned, and paths are being opened. You are not moving randomly, you are being guided with purpose. There is no need to rush this process. Everything is unfolding at the right time. You are not behind, and you are not late. You are exactly where you need to be for this moment. Trust that what is happening now is part of something greater than you can fully see. I am not revealing everything at once, because your understanding is growing step by step. Each layer of truth prepares you for the next. If everything were shown to you at once, it would feel overwhelming, but as it unfolds gradually, you are able to receive it fully and grow into it. Stay present in this moment. Do not rush ahead or look back with regret. What matters is what you are becoming now. Your identity is not something in the past or something far in the future. It is something that is being revealed to you right here, right now. And as you continue to walk in this truth, you will begin to see just how much has changed within you. You will recognize the strength, the clarity, and the peace that now exists in your life. You will see that you are no longer searching for who you are living it. There is a difference between knowing something in your mind and feeling it in your spirit. What you are experiencing now is not just understanding, it is realization. You are not just hearing these words, you are beginning to recognize yourself in them. This is why it feels personal, why it feels like something inside you is responding. Your identity is no longer distant or hidden, it is becoming something you can feel and carry every day. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are beginning to see yourself with new eyes, and that changes everything. The way you once judged yourself, criticized yourself, and doubted yourself is slowly fading. In its place, a quiet acceptance is growing. You are starting to understand that you were never meant to be perfect, but you were always meant to be real. And in that truth, there is strength. You may notice that you are becoming less reactive to the opinions of others. Words that once affected you deeply may no longer carry the same weight. This is not because you no longer care, but because you are no longer defined by those opinions. Your identity is no longer built on what others say or think. It is grounded in something far more stable and true. There is also a growing sense of direction within you. Even if you cannot fully explain it, you feel a pull towards certain choices and away from others. This is not confusion, it is guidance. Your identity is beginning to lead you, and you are learning to follow it with trust. You are no longer moving blindly, you are moving with awareness. Type Amen to affirm. You are also becoming more aware of your inner voice, that quiet guidance that speaks without fear. It does not rush you, it does not pressure you, it simply leads you with clarity. This voice has always been there, but now you are learning to listen. And as you listen, you will find that it never leads you into confusion, it always leads you into truth. There is something powerful about walking in alignment with who you truly are. It creates a sense of peace that cannot be easily disturbed. Even when challenges arise, you do not feel lost in them. You feel steady, as if something deeper is holding you in place. That is because your identity is no longer something fragile, it is something strong and rooted. You may begin to notice that your presence is changing the atmosphere around you. People may feel calmer when they are near you, or they may feel challenged by your truth. This is not something you are trying to do, it is simply who you are. Your identity carries an influence that goes beyond words. It is felt even when you are silent. There will be moments when you reflect on your past and feel surprised at how much you have changed. The things that once defined you no longer hold the same place in your life. You are not the same person, and you cannot return to who you were. This is not loss, it is growth. You have outgrown the version of yourself that was still searching. You are also learning to trust yourself in a way you did not before. You are no longer second-guessing every decision or questioning every thought. There is a growing confidence in the way you move, even in small things. This confidence is not forced, it is natural. It comes from knowing who you are. I want you to understand something important. Your identity is not something that can be taken from you. It is not something that changes based on circumstances. It is something that exists within you, regardless of what happens around you. Once you recognize it, it becomes a part of everything you do. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You are also beginning to see how your life has been guided, even in moments when it felt uncertain. There were times when you thought you were alone, when you thought no one understood what you were going through. But I was there, guiding you through every step. Even when you could not see it, you were being led. There is a deeper trust forming within you now, not just trust in me, but trust in the process of your life. You are beginning to understand that everything is unfolding with purpose. Nothing is random, and nothing is wasted. Every moment has contributed to who you are becoming.